Welcome to GOA 365's English News Bulletin. I am Susan Gomes and these are the headlines. GOA reported 940 new COVID-19 cases and 17 deaths. India saw its highest 271,000 new cases in the last 24 hours. Total GOA death toll reaches 900 active cases, surge past 7,500. Porvorim, Saligaon, Kalangut have no water. People are being harassed by the tanker lobby who charge exorbitant rates. Alleged Porvorim residents, local MLAs gear out the PWD office. India commissioned first unit of the indigenously built ALH Mark III aircraft of Indian Naval Air Squadron 323 into the Indian Navy at INS Hansa Dabolim on Monday. Students' protests intensify. They want their 12th exams postponed, threaten to escalate the issue if demands are not met. And now for the news in detail. GOA reported 940 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, taking the total tally to 68,512. The state also reported a whopping 17 deaths, highest since the pandemic began. This takes the total death toll to 900. 2,726 COVID-19 tests were conducted in the last 24 hours, less than yesterday, which were more than 3,000 tests. Active cases surged past 7,500. Here's more.
Health Minister Vishwajit Rane appealed to people to step out of their houses unless it was necessary. He said that even deaths might increase if precautions not taken and demand for oxygen would double in future. Some medicines are short of supply and adequate stock of remdesivir is being kept. Another ward in GMC has been converted into a COVID ward. 5,000 tests per day are to be conducted. Rane also said some people still move out despite testing positive, violating isolation.
We expect, after talking to a lot of experts, this is the next couple of days, months. We don't know. A lot of people, we can say that it is a spike that may go up and come down, but we don't know where it will come down and how it will come down. Along with it will take away a lot of people if we do not take all measures and put all measures in place. 121 was a bed ward which was generally used for non-COVID patients. I've converted that, dismantled it and made it into a COVID ward because we are running short of rooms in this crisis. According to me and according to our conversation yesterday with the doctors in presence of the doctors, I just wanted to know exactly what would be the future forecast of oxygen. Future forecast is double. Exactly double of what we are using today. Is that much oxygen that will be required. So we need to make more arrangements. We need to see from where all we can get oxygen. There are instances where people, in spite of being positive, are moving around. They don't want to be under isolation. And this is spreading the virus. And this virus is very infective. This today in the meeting we have taken it up. At any cost, the word given by the Chief Minister of 5,000 testing per day has to be met. And we are at the moment at around 3,000, 3,000 plus. But our backlog is also there. We are trying to overcome the backlog. We have got a backlog of nearly about 3,000 tests per day. And the backlog of 3,000 tests at the moment. The reason the backlog is because more and more people are testing and we are also doing contact tracing and all these things put together. The backlog is there.
Samip Narvekar for GOA 365 from Panaji.
Minister of State for Defence Shripad Naik on Monday commissioned the first unit of the indigenously built ALH Mark III aircraft of Indian Naval Air Squadron 323 into the Indian Navy at INS Hansa Dabolim. Here are the details.
The squadron will operate 3 state-of-art ALH Mark III, a multi-role helicopter with Shakti engine manufactured by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. The Mark III version of the ALH has an all-glass cockpit and will be used for search and rescue, special operations and coastal surveillance. 16 aircrafts are under order and the aircraft are being delivered in phased manner to the Indian Navy. Vice Admiral R. Harikumar, Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief of Western Naval Command, were also present on the occasion.
Hindustan Aeronautical Limited आणि त्या सहकार्यानं मी स्वतः सो हेलिकॉप्टर्स म्हणजे 8 महिन्यानंतर भारत ही जी स्कीम आसा हेज्या अंडर आमी हें करूं शकता अशें दाखोवपी जो प्रोजेक्ट त्या प्रोजेक्टाचें आज हांगा उद्घाटन केल्लें आसा आनी ही सगळ्या हेलिकॉप्टर जवळ जवळ अशी 18 हेलिकॉप्टर आमकां फुडें आनी मेळटली तातूंत जो आमचो कोस्टल जी आमची एरिया आसा ताच्या सर्वेलन्साक ताच्या सेक्युरिटी ही वेगळ्या स्टेटींनी वांटली गेली वता आज ही सो आसा ताचे फ्लायींग अवर्स सुद्दां ऑलरेडी कंप्लीट जात येयल्ले आसात आनी कंप्लीट जेन्ना जातले तेन्ना त्या स्टेटीक ते आमच्या गोंयसूनच हाचे सगळ्याचें डिस्ट्रिब्युशन सगळं कोस्टल गार्डाक केलें वता
already being met by the ALH, the Mark 1. But now what is each of the factors which CMD has pointed out, it is going to be much better. Like for example, the radar is going to give us surveillance capability. This will be done by the co-pilot. It's a state-of-the-art radar. The medical ICU, that was not there before. So we used to evacuate patients from ships, for instance, and now there's an ICU capability within the aircraft, which will give a huge capability. And he spoke of the gun. It's a 12.7 mm gun, which will again give a huge capability in the LEVO standpoint, low-intensity maritime operations. So like then there's a megaphone, there are various things. Then there's a slithering capability and the automatic AFCS, which we mentioned about, the automatic flight control system. It is hugely superior to the previous one. So the capability of dark night operations and carrying out search and rescue in pitch dark night conditions and all of these various factors which will enhance the operations across the sphere of every aspect of operations. Special help operations, paradrops and various things. Understand?
Hiru Male for GOA 365 from Dabolim.
We shall slip into a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. PWD water tankers are charging exorbitant amounts of money for water. Some private tankers too are minting money, alleged Porvorim residents outside the PWD office in Porvorim. They ask as to how the water reaches all the other areas but is not available in Porvorim. They also question how water pipelines burst every time road works happen. Watch.
On Monday, residents of Porvorim held a protest at the PWD office along with Porvorim MLA Rohan County and Saligaon MLA Jay Salgonkar. They demanded the transfer of the Jonia engine and also wanted the local panchayat to file a criminal complaint against the contractor who was responsible for breaking of the pipeline during road works. Or else, they will personally file a complaint and will expose the tanker scam, they threatened. Listen.
तू एका 4 दीस फोन घेतला तू खबर तरी आसा कितें जाला तें तू टँकर सोडला
घर घर में जल काय नल कितें तुमचे घर घर में नल म्हणटा मरे सारखे आमकां पंचायतीक फाटीक लागलेले घराघरांक कनेक्शनां दिया म्हणून तातूंतले उदीक कोण घालतलो रे सगळे कोर्टाचेर घेतला मरे येदो व्हडले पायप घालून कोर्टाक उदक व्हेला सेक्रेटरीएटाक
टाकयेच्या कुशीक रावता हे टाकयेच्या कुशीक रावता हाका उदक ना
म्हाका एक सांग उदक ना जाल्यार कनेक्शन दिवपाक जायना जाल्यार पंचायत इतले लायसन्सां कित्याक दिता ऑक्युपेशन
हे सायन मारता
व्हडले व्हडले बिल्डींग घालता
व्हडली बिल्डींग घालता व्हडली बोल्सां जाल्यार
असल्या लोकांक पयलीं उदक दिया मरे
काल सगळ्यांक फोन केला प्रमोद सावंत ऑल द बोरकाराक आनी कोणा कोणाक एक फोन घेना पंचायत एवरी पंच मेंबर आय फोन And what is this dadagiri going on? We are ready to pay for the tankers. We are paying. I'm paying 800.
Why should you pay for the tanker?
Yeah, why should you?
When you're not getting water, why should you pay?
Who is saying what is essential service? Nobody speaking.
If there is water which you need, when water is coming, you can pay. When water is not coming, they are liable to pay.
First, it was always the electricity department. तेंच्यांनी पावर उडयलो, तेंच्यांनी आता हायवे मेळ्ळा तेंका. पायपां फुट्टा कशी हेंची पायपां 2-2 दिसांनी.
वॉटर डायवर्ट करता रे.
कित्याक एक्सप्लेन करता?
गांव उदक पर्रा कशें पावलें हांव उदक नाशिल्लें मरे पर्रा कशें पावलें कारसवाड्याच्यान लायन जी येता थंयच्यान जी डायवर्ट जाता थंयच्यान आमची हजाराचीच लायन एक बंद जाली तुमची आमच्यो तीन आमी 4 लायनी येता बरोबर एक लायन न्हय तुमी 4 लायनी बंद दवरल्या कित्याक
लोकांक उदीक मातयेचें सोडला
पहिले कोर्टाच्या पायप बंद कर रे कोर्टाच्यान सेक्रेटरीएट पहिले डिस्कनेक्ट करा लोकांक पहिले उदीक दिया कोर्ट सेक्रेटरीएटान उदीक गेले कशें
The PWD water tanker mafia is exposed in my own assembly question. I have got a reply ki one particular person, if the reply is wrong, let him show it. ताणे officially reply दिला की आम्ही पैसे दिता आसतना अमक्या ट्रिपीक अमके दिले. सो 12 लाखान एकट्याक 2,500 ट्रिपी मारच्यो पडटा आनी एकट्याक समज 480 ट्रिपी मारच्यो पडटा. That nexus is clearly exposed. दुसरे हे टँकर माफिया वेर वॉटर इज बींग फिल्ड अप एट द टँक्स एंड सेंड टू 5 स्टार्स ही हांव पयलींच्यान चार्ज करता. ती कोकेरोची आसूं नाल्यार पीडीएची आसूं ते उदक सगळे 5 स्टारांक वता आमच्या लोकांक मेळना. मोबिलायज 31 मार्चाची करपाची आशिल्ली ती सुकी पडल्या. जातूंतल्यान ते उदक आमकां धाडपाचें आसा. उदक आयलां तें आमकां पावना पूण कालांगूट 5 स्टार हॉटेलांनी सगळ्यांनी पावपाक लागला अशें आमकां कानार पडटा. टँकर माफिया हॅज बीन व्हेरी प्रिवेलंट इन द लास्ट 3 days. 1200 ते 1500 रुपया टँकराक चार्ज करतात तांकां उदक मेळपाक लागला आनी बारीक मनशाक टँकर सुद्दां पावना जे आमी कालच्यान झगडटात. पुलीस आयले ते पळय म्हाका दिसता पुलीस क्वॉर्टर्स आमचेच परवरी आसा तांकां सुद्दां उदक घेवना. आतां 2 कॉन्स्टेबल म्हाका सांगताले की आमच्याच घरांत उदक घेवना भाई कितें करपाचें काय म्हणून. ही पुलिसेची जी आमकां हांगा हाताळपाक जी हाडल्या तांची घराची वेवस्था हीच आसात. So let him not fool the people anymore. Minister has come here. We thank him for it. We want results. हो टँकराचो जो इश्यू आसा तो टँकराच्या विशया खातीर लास्ट 4 दीस परत एक्सपोज जाल्ले आसात की आमी टँकर जेन्ना मागतात जे टँकर लोकांक उदक ना तांकां पावपाक तांकां दिल्ले ना पूण 1200 ते 1500 रुपयांक एक 6,000 रुपयाचो टँकर तांणी हाडून घाल्लो आसा ह्या डिपार्टमेंटान. दुसरो टँकर आमी मागिल्ले तांणी दिवना. आमी टँकर ऑर्गनायज केले उदक दिन सांगले तांणी दिवना. हातून क्लियर दिश्टी पडटा that there are too many points of the PWD where the minister is acting ignorant and the department is acting ignorant, which we need answer and accountability today.
Sandeep Kamolkar for GOA 365 from Porvorim.
RK Baishal locals are upset about incomplete work on the sewerage line along the main district road. Watch the details.
Locals say that the contractor hired to do the DC work has left the pits open, which has led to several accidents and arguments among commuters. The Sarpanch said that he would take the issue up with the contractor and find a reason as soon as possible.
बंद जाले 4 महिने जाले काम बंद आसा आनी फाल्यां हांव लेटर करतलो सिवरेजीक जातले बेगीन कर म्हणून आनी पिवळी
किती प्रॉब्लेम जाता हांगा किती जाले कडेन आसा ते
प्रॉब्लेम कितें जाला ताका लेटर करता कित्याक लागून बंद दवरले ताका लागून.
आतां कितले एक्सिडेंट जाले हांगा
आतां जस्ट म्हाजे आतां गेले 2 जाले तेमी जातले बेगीन करपाचें हेंच्यांनी नाल्यार लोकांक त्रास जाता आनी एक सायड लायन बंद करून लोकांक एक सायडीन सोडची पडटा एक सायडीन धाडची पडटा ताका लागून जातले बेगीन हांव करपा लायता.
ओके आमी एक्सिडेंट जाता किती प्रॉब्लेम फेस करता हांगा तुमी
फेस करता म्हणजे कितें जाता एक्सिडेंट मागीर एकामेकाक झगडी जाता
मागीर आज 4 महिने जाले अशेंच आसा.
पडलेल्या
ओके पण अजूनही हेजेर इनिशिएट PWD आनी हेणी कांय सिवरेजीन घेतलो ना.
ना ताका लागून फाल्यां हांव लेटर करतलो जातले बेगीन करपाचें म्हणून.
आज आमी आसात तो आकेबास रोड. हो आकेबास रोड जो आसा तो रावणकोण साकून धर्मापूर हांगा गेले कडेन आसा. तेज्या मदीं जो आकेबास लागता त्या तो हो रोड आज तुमी आमच्या फाटल्यान पळयतात. हे जे सिवरेजी काम आसा गेले 7 महिने जाले हे अशेंच आसा. हांगा एक सुद्दां काम चालू ना आनी हे अशें जाल्ले कारणान मदींच रोडाचेर थांडले कारणान हांगा पळय कितले एक्सिडेंट जातात ते खूब जाले कडेन आसात. हांगा सदांच झगडी जातात एक्सिडेंट जातकीर सदांच झगडी जातात आनी हे झगड्याचें उत्तर जें आसा तें हांगची जी लोकल पंचायत आसा आकेबास ह्या सरपंचाक दिवपा पडटा. फाटल्यान तुमी कितले ट्रॅफिक आसा ह्या रोडाचेर चलता तुमी पळयात पूण हांगा कसलेच हांगा एक सेफ्टी हें कांयच ना. ह्या दोनी मेन होलांक इतली उदक भरले कडेन आसा हे उदक आमच्यान कितलें यूज करूं जाता पूण सरकार ह्या उदकाचो फायदो घेवपाक सोदना. आज दोनी मॅनहोल जे आसा हो आनी फाटल्यान एक आसा ह्या दोनी मॅनहोलाचेर उदक भरले कडेन आसा पूण हांगा कांयच येना. सगळे रोड जे आसात ते सगळे फोडून दवरले कडेन आसात. ह्या मनसुना पयलीं हेंचें काम जातलें हें जर आमकां दिशी पडना. लोकां कडच्यान मागणी आसा की बेगीच्या बेगीन करचें ना जाल्यार अशें तरी पुरोवन घेवची म्हणून लोकांची मागणी आसा. गोवा 365 खातीर रावणकोण साकून रमेश नायकराव.
Most Ponda roads in a very bad condition. However, the Katpaban road really takes the cake. Watch this.
The road issue is one that has been haunting Goan and for a long time. However, despite various promises and commitments, the government has not managed to sort out this issue.
फोंड्याच्या रस्त्या बद्दल हांव उलोवपाक मुद्दम सांगता की आयज फोंड्या अशी परिस्थिती आसा. हांव फक्त फोंड्या शहरा पुरतो न्ही फोंड्या संपूर्ण तालुक्या पुरतो उलयतां. शहरान तर हेज्याकूय बाकीच्या गांवां परस शहराची परिस्थिती एकदम बिकट आसा. हांव हांगा व्हडले व्हडले लिडर आसा. फोंडेचो आमदार आयज फोंड्या शहरान रावता. माजी खासदार जो नरेंद्र सावयकर आसा तोवूय आयज फोंड्या शहरान रावता. तेच प्रमाणे राज्यसभेचे खासदार विनय भाई तेंडुलकर तेवूय आयज हांगा फोंड्या रावता. सो विविध अशे माजी आमदार आनी फोंड्या वास्तव अशे सगळ्यांचे आसा. हांव गव्हर्मेंटा लागीं मागता तेच प्रमाणे इतर लिडरा लागीं मागता की तेंच्यांनी म्हाका एक असो रोड दाखोवचो जो रोड सामको बरो आसा आनी थंय कसलीच लोकांक त्रास जावपा ना. पूण हांव मुद्दम हे कित्याक सांगता कित्याक हांव हे गव्हर्मेंटाक न्ही, हांव प्रत्येक हांगा आशिल्ले लोकप्रतिनिधी आसा तांकां सुद्दां ही चॅलेंज करता की तेंच्यांनी म्हाका एखादो एक रोड असो दाखोवचो जे रस्त्यार खड्डे ना किंवा जे रस्त्यार कितें काम चालू ना. जाकेले जाल्यार हांव अवश्य तांकां शाबासकी दिता. पूण म्हाजे म्हायती प्रमाणे आनी फोंड्या वासियाच्या म्हायती प्रमाणे असो एकूय रोड आयज फोंड्या उरलेलो ना ज्या रोडार आमी बरे भशेन चलपाक शकता किंवा गाडी ड्रायव्ह करपाक शकता.
Krishna Naik for GOA 365 from Ponda.
We shall slip into a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. We expect the Chief Minister would think with a calm mind and postpone exams after arresting students, said the students who were arrested by Perne police. If Chief Minister does not change his decision, students, parents and principal forum would sit on the state-wide agitation. Students warned the exams are on April 24th.
Students from all over the state are up in arms over the issue, which has taken a political turn now. An SUI leader, Ehraj Mullah, along with students, held a protest at the Goa board on Monday, demanding postponement of the 10th and 12th exams. First, they met the education director, but he dumped this responsibility on the shoulders of the higher authority. Later, they went to the chief minister's bungalow. However, they were picked up by the police and taken away to the Perne police station. Listen to what the students have to say.
डायरेक्टर नाशिल्लो थंय. डायरेक्टर आमकां आमचे कडेन उलोवपाक सुद्दां रेडी ना. सो तेणें एकूच सांगलें डायरेक्टरान की द डिसिजन इज नॉट इन हीज हँड, इट इज द हायर अथॉरिटी. हायर अथॉरिटीज कोण काय विचारले तो म्हणपाक रेडी नाशिल्लो. CM काय विचारले, सी यू नो इट व्हेरी वेल. आमी चिंतलें की आतां आमी CMचे कडेन वचचें पडटलें. Because the decisions in Goa board has to be taken by the Goa board and not in BJP office. Sadhanand Tanawade shouldn't write what Goa students should be doing. So Goa board didn't have any authority. He said the buck stops with the CM. So आमी CM कडेन वचपाक रेडी जाले so that we can talk to him, have a dialogue. थंय गेल्यार police ताणें लायली. He had deployed full police and थंयच्यान आमकां हांगा अरेस्ट केलो because we wanted to only submit a memorandum, put forward our words of why we don't want exam and how to solve this issue. Now we are sure ki eyes per eyes, after at least arresting us, he should have some sense. Pramod Sawan has to have some sense and he has to postpone the examination. This is the demand that everyone will keep. Otherwise, this will become a very big protest and it will turn into a widespread protest wherein parents will join us, students will join us, and all the principal forums also we are in touch with will join us.
आता तुमकां ते बशीन हाडल्या पळय तितून
30 to 40 भुरगे CMच्या घराच्या फुड्यान प्रोटेस्ट करताले आनी आमकां तेंच्यांनी बसीन घालून हाडलो. तुका क्वेश्चन आसा CMान, तुमी एडीसी बस केलेली तेतून इतले भुरगे तेन्ना कोरोना जायना. तेकोन लोटून घातलेले म्हणजे चिड्डून घातलेले बसीन तुमी आमकां केन्ना कोरोना जायना. आनी आमी गोवा बोर्डान गेले, भागीरथ शेट्टी ताचो फोन थंयसरूच आहा. आमी लायव्ह केला थंय ताका फोन मारला आनी हांगा फोन वाजता. कित्याक हांव तुका काय कितें फोन तो उखलतना फोन तो आसूंक जाय मात थंयसर. मागीर ताका फोन मारलो, हांवें ताका फोन मारलो तो म्हणटा डिसिजन घेतलो खंय. ताका खंय ऑनलायन पावूंक ना, खंय ऑनलायन कशें पावूंक ना. न्यूज वाला तुमी ऑनलायन न्हू तर ताच्या कडेन पावूंक ना. कित्याक आमी हार्डली 200 भुरगे हांगा प्रोटेस्ट करता, तुमकां लागूनय करता. तुमच्या भाशेन आमी सेल्फीश न्हू. तुमी शिकल्या म्हणून तुमी एग्जाम दिले, तुमी बरे मार्क्स घेया रे. प्रोटेस्ट करपी भुरगे 200 आहा हार्डली आनी एग्जाम दिवपी कितें हजारांनी भुरगे आहा. आमकां जालो वायरस कमी अमावंटान जातालो, थंय जालो जाल्यार चड अमावंटान जातालो. इतले तरी मातशे सेंस यूज करा. आनी तुमी आपले चिंतता, तुमी तुज्या फ्रेंडाचे चिंत मरे, फ्रेंडाचे चिंता ते कोण सायन्सान आहा तांकां 40-50% पडल्यार डॉक्टरान बीन एडमिशन दितालो, प्रमोद सावन दितालो.
बरोबर रिजन सांगा म्हाका कित्याक हाडल्या भुरग्यांक सगळ्याक दंपारचो ह्या जाला टायम आतां ते उपाशी आहा भुरगीं. एस्टे विदाउट रिजन भुरग्यांक घेवन येतात हांगासर.
मॅडम एज अ पेरंट म्हणून तुमी कितें तुमचे कितें म्हणटात, भुरग्यांनी जें केलें सारकें केलां?
हय केलां. तांकां आतां फाल्यां सगळो एक करोना कोणाक एकटेक जालो तर तेंचे 15 दीस क्वॉरंटायन रावचें पडटा आनी मागीर फुडें मागीर ते परत पेपर तुमी हे करतले तुमी तांकां.
Irshad Sheikh and Sandeep Kamulkar for GOA 365 from Panji and Penne.
Now for the weather. Light to moderate rainfall occurred at isolated places over the state on Sunday. But there was no large change in maximum temperature over North Goa and South Goa districts of the state. Amount of rainfall in centimeters: Kankona 4 centimeters, Sange 1 centimeter. Here's more.
Temperatures were normal over North Goa and above normal over South Goa districts of the state. The highest maximum temperature of 34.7 degrees centigrade was recorded at Murmungao. However, there is no weather warning for the districts on 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd and 23rd of April. Goa 365 Bureau with inputs from IMD.
With that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log into our website www.goa365.tv. Follow us on Facebook Goa 365 TV and subscribe to our YouTube channel Goa 365 TV. Or download our app on both Android and iPhones to watch it on your mobile. Keep watching Goa 365.